The 90 Day Fiancé tell-all episodes are fan favorites due to the drama that they showcase, and it's time to talk about some of the most unforgettable installments. Since TLC started a tell-all episode for the 90DF franchise during the second season, it's become one of the most anticipated parts of the show. Although it was mainly set up as an avenue to revisit some of the couple's relationships and settle some unanswered questions, the segment recently featured chaotic exchanges between the cast members. The tell-alls also sometimes reveal juicy secrets, which often determine the couple's futures. Nonetheless, the segment at the end of each season has become an integral part of the show. However, some episodes provided more dramatic moments than others. 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 4. It was easy to look forward to 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 4. Even before the finale, due to many questions that needed answering. The season featured the chaotic duo, Colt Johnson and Larissa Lima. They're now exes, whose relationship dominated 90 Day Fiancé Season 6. It also featured Ashley Martson and Jay Smith from Season 6, as well as Elizabeth and Andre Pothist from 90 Day Fiancé Season 5. Rounding out the cast were Russ and Paula Mayfield from Season 1, and Chantel and Pedro Jimeno. They've since divorced. Before the tell-all officially started, Colt and Chantel got into a shouting match, after the former talked to Pedro about divorcing. She said, "Love is not enough." Their argument set the tone for the rest of the tell-all, which saw Jay and Ashley walk off the set. Meanwhile, Colt called his ex Larissa an *hole. 90 Day Fiancé Season 8. The 90 Day Fiancé Season 8 tell-all started with apparent drama when Mike Youngquist arrived on set. His former partner Natalie Mordatsova soon followed. The two claimed to be working on their relationship, although Mike had left Natalie in tears when he called off their wedding. He reportedly cheated the day before the event. Meanwhile, Yara Zaya's enthusiasm about her marriage and parenthood with Jovi evaporated when she discovered his bachelor party shenanigans. At the event, fans watched Andrew Kenton storm off the set after ex-partner Amira Lalisa, who was appearing on a video call, asked not to see or talk to him. Also, the 21-year age difference between Rebecca Parrott and her partner Zeed Hakimi meant that she wanted to get lip injections, Botox, liposuction, and a tummy tuck, perhaps to look younger. 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 3. The 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 3 tell-all started with many of the couples unsure about where their relationships were going. However, Darcy Silva and partner Tom Brooks quickly found that they had no future together, after the latter told her that he couldn't handle a long-distance relationship. Meanwhile, Akinyi Obala, who returned to Kenya hoping that her boyfriend Benjamin Taylor would get her a visa, shared that Ben's hygiene was lacking. However, his peas was much bigger than she expected. Moving on, Caesar Mack and Maria Devine broke up, after the Ukrainian beauty explained that she wasn't attracted to him, without actually meeting him. However, chaos ensued when Angela Dean, whose relationship with Michael Elisami was hanging by a thread, started an argument with co-star Rebecca. Angela, a known troublemaker, had to be removed, but she later returned. The scene laid the foundation for the rest of the tell-all. 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 7. TLC's 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After? Season 7 kept fans glued to the screen, right from the very start. The couples featured in the series included perennial 90 Day Fiancé villains Angela Deem and Big Ed, and their partners, Michael Alasanmi and Liz Woods, respectively. Fans also followed Kim Menzies and Usman Sojaboy Umar's relationship, as well as Jenny Slatin and Sumit Singh's. After a turbulent and dramatic season, fans expected the tell-all to be explosive, and it didn't disappoint. Angela took on the villain role right from the beginning, calling out her husband Michael for cheating. However, she also attacked co-stars Usman and Yara, calling the former a scammer. She stormed off the set while her cast mates looked surprised. Meanwhile, fans watched Big Ed and Liz discuss the former's communication with ex Rosemary Vega before breaking up on the set. Also, Bilal and Shaeeda announces their decision to start having kids, and Kim and Usman talked about their broken relationship. For 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 4. The 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 4 tell-all quickly became one of the most dramatic and popular. Big Ed Brown and his first girlfriend in the franchise, Rosemary Vega, promptly stole the show. Big Ed accused Rose of having poor hygiene, asked her for an STD test, and even spoke about the hair on her legs. Nonetheless, Lana, the cast member many believed was a catfish, showed up at the tell-all. She broke up with David Murphy, whom she was supposedly engaged to, and had been texting for 7 years. Meanwhile, through the help of an investigator, Yolanda Leak confirmed that the Williams, a man she met online, was a catfish. Stephanie Matto and Erica Owens turned the tell-all into a shouting match. Divorced single parents Avery Mills and Ash Nack confirmed their breakup. The tell-all also revealed that Tom Brooks, who was in an off-and-on relationship with Darcy Silva, had texted co-star Avery when he found out she was single. Also, Usman Sojaboy Umar and his wife Lisa, after blocking each other multiple times online, ended the tell-all debating the weird prospect of a polygamous marriage. 90 Day Fiancé Season 6 Reunion tell-all. Most 90 Day Fiancé fans who tuned in for the Season 6 reunion tell-all did so to watch famous toxic couple Colt Johnson and Larissa dos Santos Lima wreak havoc as always. However, the couple turned up 20 minutes late and quickly faced the wrath of their co-stars. After explaining they lost their luggage flying from Nevada to New York, the couple then demanded producers find a fitting dress for Larissa, or they would leave. Afterward, the couple quickly faced off with Jonathan Rivera and Fernanda Flores, who called Larissa a gold digger. However, Larissa's third arrest for domestic violence led to him asking for a divorce. Meanwhile, Ashley Martin and Jay faced uncertainty about their future after Jay cheated on her. Eric Rosebrook and Lita Margarita also faced the repercussions of their relationship, which left Eric estranged from his family. Meanwhile, Olga Koshimbadova and her partner Stephen Friend joined the cast via Skype. Thankfully, her visa got approved shortly after. Also, Kalana Fagata addressed issues about her family meddling in her relationship with Asuelu Pala, who ended the tell-all by ripping his clothes and treating the cast to a Samoan dance. 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After Season 6 tell-all. After an equally dramatic season, the 90 Day Fiancé. Happily Ever After Season 6 tell-all kicked off with Mike Youngquist and Natalie Morditseva arriving separately. The couple who broke up in early 2021 had to answer probing questions from their co-stars. After discovering that Natalie was with a man when she visited co-stars Jovi Dufresne and Yara Zaya, Mike promised to deactivate the card she had been using to pay her bills. Meanwhile, Angela Dean stole the show when she showed up in a backless red jumpsuit. The 90 Day Fiancé star was showing off her figure after undergoing weight loss surgery. Also, Ronald raised a few eyebrows when he accused his partner Tiffany of cheating with the camera guy. Meanwhile, Brandon Gibbs and his father, Ron, made the crew emotional when they spoke about the latter's health issues. Nonetheless, the highlights of Tell All occurred when Angela argued with Michael's Aunt Lydia. Despite Michael's insistence and annoyance that Angela was disrespectful to his aunt, the American took things extreme when she flashed her boobs for the camera. Her shocking behavior capped off the roller coaster season. One 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 2 with regular host Sean Robinson at the helm. The tell-all for 90 Day Fiancé before the 90 Days Season 2 kicked off with couple Paul and Karine Stale discussing their relationship. Paul's mom Mary also made an appearance, detailing how handling her son is a challenge. Karine shocked fans when she announced that she was pregnant, to which Paul asked for a DNA test to confirm it was his. Meanwhile, Angela continued her reign of terror after getting mad at partner Michael for calling her an elder. Ricky Reyes and Jimena Paris confirmed their split, with the latter calling her former partner an idiot. Tariq Myers and Hazel Cagaliton reminisced about their happy times, and discussed their plans to start a family together. It looked like the tell-all might end on a good note, until Darcy claimed she was glad her toxic relationship with Jesse Meester was over. Jesse took the opportunity to blame Darcy for all of their issues. The series ended with the cast members screaming and lunging at each other. With more 90 Day Fiancé franchise tell-alls still to come, fans are in for more treats.
Love in the modern world is fake when love was meant for joy too. When I find you, I realize that somehow we lie. Love in the modern world, it is fake when love was meant for joy. I know that he hurt you. Your 5 inches of heart is human. Can you be sure? No.